Hi everyone, this is Buttercurl coming at you again. This is my second video of today. Um, Today what we're going to talk about is improving your self-esteem. I do have notes here, so I will be reading off my beautiful little notes out of my notebook. So if I look down, I'm checking out my notes. So let me get all of my papers here. So we want to improve your self-esteem and learn to love yourself. Be confident about yourself. You know, today I see a lot of kids here, low self-esteem. Not even kids, but just people in general. Let's just put it like that, because I don't want to categorize as saying, kids. But the life that we're living today, these kids need to have some self-esteem about themselves and not just, you know, saying no one loves them. This is why I'm doing that. I'm going to get a tattoo on my face. Oh, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, because it starts with everyone. And self-esteem is something that you carry all throughout your life. You start with self-esteem from day one, loving yourself. You got to have it. It's something that you don't learn one time and then push on, because we live every day, and sometimes you can be down in the valley, and sometimes you can be screaming at the mountaintop. But you have to learn to love yourself. Being confident about who you are, being confident in your own body, what God gave you. All this right here, baby, this is about self-esteem, confidence, building the love for yourself. You have to have this. If you don't have that esteem, how can you love someone? How can you love that child? How can you love that brother? Or how can you love that sister? You have to have something there. Whether you can see it, touch it, or whatever you're doing, you have to have it. You have to say, nice things to yourself. People always hearing people say to them, "You're ugly, you're fat, you're dark, you have spots on your face, you're bald headed." People say stuff every day that would hurt a person's self-esteem. We live in that type of world. It is on TV, it is on the news with the stars. You see it every day. Whether you can see that it's talking about self-esteem or not, is there. And you need to boost your self-esteem, because low self-esteem is fulfilling prophecy. The worst you feel, this is the worst thing you can feel about yourself if you don't have self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, you have less energy, you have less motivation. You need to do things to help you improve self-esteem. You need to start changing both your thoughts and your behavior. So, let me get to my thing here. I'm going to put my notebook over here. Let me get this. So, become proficient at something is one thing that helps improve your self-esteem. Take pride in what you do. Like, we heard stories back in the day where he was a janitor and he cleaned those floors or whatever, and he cleaned them with pride, and his daughter went to college and she is now this big CEO, professor, and all this stuff. Be proficient, because that man went to work and had confidence in himself that he was going to send his daughter to college or help pay or contribute in some type of way for his child. See, a lot of people don't do that. They say, "Oh, my child gonna do this. Oh, I don't know what they gonna be when they grow up, but they need to be something to get us up out this hood and all this stuff." No, you need to, even if you had low self-esteem, you need to get it up, get it together, do something for yourself to help your child get somewhere in life, to be better than you, to be someone else that you like to look up to. And I'm not just saying to be better than you as a thing, because now I'm beginning to hate that. Like, be better than your mama. Be better than your daddy. What you want to be better at? Smoking weed or drinking? Stuff like that. I want you to be yourself. Be self-sufficient. Do something for yourself. improve your quality of life, making yourself happy, so you won't have to fall into these little cracks of craziness, from low self-esteem, from people telling you you're not going to amount to nothing, you're not going to be nobody, you can't go to school, you a dummy. Never let no one tell you that. I had one thought in my head, and I've been having this in my head for years, and I'm not going to name who the person is, but I'm going to say this. He told their child, "You're not college material." How you going to tell my child that? I don't care if you is an elder. Point blank. Don't tell my child that. I respect you in all the utmost, but never tell my child that. Never in your life tell me that my child is not going to amount to nothing. Because what I would have did was turn my child around, look at me, and told them what to do with their life. Help them, encourage them. Even if someone else higher than you done shot your child down, you don't continue to shoot them down. You don't ride with that. I would never roll with that. Oh, I could never sleep. But let's go further. If you think you're fat, exercise, self-esteem. Get that energy running and percolating. That self-esteem builds up everything. If you're 300 pounds, you want to be 150. Exercise, diet, whatever you need to do. And all these ladies that have low, and men have lower self-esteem about their appearance. We need to help these people out. We do. If you have low self-esteem about your appearance, it doesn't hurt to get something to enhance. I ain't saying going all the way to plastic surgery now. I'm not that, unless it's a birth defect that affected you and it is something that you need to do to improve you. That'll be the only way. But hey, I have low self-esteem. Oh, I got acne. I got black scars. You can see them because I ain't got no makeup on today. All I got is right here, right here. That's all I got, boo-boo. That's all I got. I got to stop saying boo-boo. Please forgive me on that one. But, hey, if you got those, get you a skincare regimen. Got a skincare regimen? Hey, get you concealer. You ain't got to wear a full face of makeup just to cover that up. Put your concealer on and walk out that door and feel confident. Hold your head up. Chin up, baby. Chin up. Just like my grandma used to tell, chin up. Raise that chin up. Be proud of yourself. Be who you are. Be proud of yourself. Do something. If your self-esteem going low, be creative. Do something creative. Get you some crafts. Get you some hobbies. Go out with friends. Travel. Don't always sit there. One day I'm going to travel. One day I'm going to do this. One day. You got the good start, but you're falling back. You're falling back on yourself. Like one day. No, make them plans. I don't care if it take you 10 years. Make them plans. Get an airline. Get you. Look at online and get you a flight out. Plan it out. Do the whole thing. Even if you can't afford it. Plan it out. Plan it out. Do it for yourself. Spend more time with friends. Get out the house. Stop staying in the house, sloughing in the house. Now, if you need to build your self-esteem, because I'm one of those house people. And I'm not saying that my self-esteem low. But I have a lot of things that I can be creative at home. A lot of things I can do. A lot of things that I have going on that I have bought into my home. That each new year, instead of make a New Year resolution, I make projects. Projects for myself to improve and keep that self-esteem going. Because these kids in high school and elementary school are cruel. They will beat your child down in the dirt talking about them. But you gotta lift that child up. Once they come home, lift them up. They may come down, lift them up again. It's a continuous cycle. That door revolves continuously, even throughout life. High school, competing for this, cheerleading, anything. You have to be there to encourage them with that self-esteem. Let's help each other out. Write down your accomplishments that you want to accomplish for the whole year, starting today. Today is January 1st, 2014. Write what you want to accomplish. Write your achievements down that you want to achieve. And then at the end of the year, look at them. I know you're going to feel better. I know you're going to feel better. And I want people to stop looking at, well, I'm going to start deleting people because they negative, Baby, you better take that negative and turn it into a positive. That's what I do all the time. I take your negativity and I turn it into a positive. When I'm in a relationship and I get hurt, I take that negativity and turn it into a positive. Let me tell you one of my life experiences. And this is true. Now, I have been in many relationships. And when I get hurt, even though I'm already in school, I push for that A, even though I'm already getting an A, because I'm pushing A's and B's all the time. But by doing that, I take that negative hurt and that energy and I put it all into my schooling. I put it all there. I channel it out. And then I look at myself. Now look at me. I'm like I'm playing cards. I got that ace of spades and I'm coming at you. Bam! Smack that on the table. Bam! Next 6 weeks, another A. Bam! Next 6 weeks, another A. And all of a sudden, you don't forget about that person. You done moved on. You done went somewhere else. Learn how to channel. I mean, find avenues to channel. That's just one of my avenues. That's how I channel my situation. You know, I channel it through school. You know, God is who I got to answer to. But I learned to channel things. You can read the word. You can pray. That is the ultimate. That is the number one thing to do. But you have a subconscious. We down here on this earth. You got to learn how to channel it. As long as you got God first and you start doing all these things, you start building them blocks, guess what? You become a stronger person. You become who you are. A strong person. As soon as everybody start knocking you down and bringing stuff, oh, I got this. You may hurt. You may cry. But you got this. You got this. And that's what the point is. Take care of your relationships. Take care of your relationships. Learn how to love. Let that person know that you're down so that he can probably be an encouragement or strength to you. Let them know. It's a two-way street. It's not always you. You have to pick that person up. That person should be able to pick you up also. Challenging limiting beliefs. And know about your self-worth. Challenge the beliefs with evidence to the contrary. Find reasons why your limiting beliefs are untrue or at least not completely true. I just explained that. You know, challenge yourself. The stuff, believe that it's not untrue. Make it true. Do it for yourself. Give and receive affection. Have a purpose. Let go of draining people. Now, you gotta let go. You gotta let go of those people. And then once you do, return to be with those people, you know how to handle that situation when you're around a whole bunch of negative people. It doesn't affect you at all. You know, you got to learn how to let go of those people that drain you, or either just step away for a while, because people are always saying letting go. Nowadays, everybody don't want to try nothing. If something go wrong in a relationship, oh, I'm gone. Bye. You know, or if nothing not going right, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm done with school. I made an F on that. I'm not going back. You got to let go. Let go. Just let go and let God. Let him do it. Stay focused on the present moment. Stay focused on what you're doing and finish it. Don't start out, yeah, I'm all hyped. You know, the New Year's, you make that resolution, you all hyped. And then you lose focus on the present moment. Continue it until you're done. Do what you need to do. Stop being fearful. If something you're fearful of, get over it. I'm afraid of ditches. Every time I go home to Tennessee, I'm afraid to ditch. I'm afraid to bag up. I'm afraid to bag up out of my brother's driveway. Yes, I am. But guess what I did? I bagged up. You got to face your fears sometimes and try it. People who scared to fly. I know I'm not scared to fly. Fly me, baby. If I ain't got to drive, take me. I want to fly the friendliest skies. Take me on up out of here. But there's a lot of people that don't want to fly. There's a lot of people that don't want to do this. There's a lot. Challenge yourself. Get out there. Step out the box sometimes. I mean, sometimes when you step out that box, it can be rewarding. And sometimes when you step out that box and you do stuff with people, it may not be rewarding. But at least you tried. One thing you can say is that I tried. Give love back. Give love. Plenty of love. Whatever you do, love them to death. No matter who it is, love them to death. So, about self-esteem. Change your thoughts. Stop saying you're ugly. Wake up every morning saying, I am beautiful. I am a queen. I am a diva. I am smart. You know, start saying those things. I do it. Those are not the words I say. I have a theme song that doesn't have anything to do with motivating me, but it's a theme song. It's a theme song that I have. It's a little Boosie song, and it doesn't have anything with. But this is my motivation. I tell my kids, turn on your mama motivation. Mama, how's that motivating you? This song ain't even talk about nothing. I said, honey, you do not know what that song did for me. You do not know what that song helped your mama do. Turn on that little Boosie. Bump it hard right now, because I got to get this out. And I played that song for years. I told my son, make me a CD. Make me a CD so I can put that thing in my car. So when I'm challenged to whatever challenge there is that's going on in my life, I can play that. That's one start. It takes you to finish the rest of the way. You can use certain material to help you motivate yourself. So boost your self-esteem. Love yourself and who you are. And I'm going to end this right now because I can talk forever. I got like many ideas that I can talk about, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm a chattermouth. I talk too much. But God bless you. Happy New Year. Hope everyone is still enjoying their day. It's here in Wisconsin. It is cold and snowing. And I have not been out all day. Just been in the house enjoying myself. Loving on myself. Having a blessed day. Goodbye.